That happens, yeah, that happens for sure. Outside of horror, that happens with us quite a bit. So
Yeah.
I don't feel like we are surprised with each other on non-horror stuff anymore. Um, Especially with like Marvel or something. But with horror, yeah, we line up pretty well. But yeah, even with you, of course.
Yeah.
I remember when you told me that you liked the Child's Play remake. I almost fell out of my chair.
Dude, I fucking
Like,
love that movie.
yeah.
I
So
that's the movie, and you have your movie, but I'm sure that's the movie for me that I don't get it. I don't get why people A don't like it and B like Megan better. And that's what's great about movies. You know, they I don't know.
yeah,
There's like a chemistry in our brains that make us connect with them. But I've watched Megan 3 times. I've watched the Child's Play remake 3 times, and 3 out of 3, I'm like, that's clearly the fucking better movie. It's got plenty more blood. It has, I think, it just has a more like a, I hate to use this, funner vibe.
yeah,
I don't know. I just have a blast with, and it gets psychotic and crazy in the last act. You know, you got freaking Aubrey Plaza like hanging. You know, she's in a chair and she's like all bound up and everything, but you got, oh, I love the one scene where you got the dude with the big freaking mascot thing on, and Chucky like goes in there and freaking stabs him in the neck and then pushes him out. I'm like,
yeah,
how do people not love this? This is horror bait right here.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I would be curious on how many. That's a good question though that you've posed in my head. Like how many people like both Megan and the Child's Play remake? I feel like the
That's
majority of
that's a good question
people
for the chat. Do you guys like
like
both movies? Go ahead.
because I feel like most people are one or the other. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely way more of a Megan fan than Child's Play. Now, would I concede that if I could put them together in a way where I could take the kills from Child's Play and put them in Megan, I would have a better film? Sure.
Yeah.
But Megan is a 10,000 times more iconic character to me than that stupid fucking ugly ass Chucky doll we get in the Child's Play
There it
remake.
is, right there. That's it.
So that's
Because
a
people
big part
can't
of it because
separate.
I think Megan is fucking iconic. Like the doll and the look and what she did for the genre. If you like her or not, she is a piece of 2020's horror history that will be remembered for decades to come. She is iconic. She is a very recognizable immediate hit of a like a visual character, right? And the Chucky doll, oh my god, I hate pretty much everything about the Chucky doll in the remake. So
That's
that's
it.
my big issue is I don't like the doll, and Chucky's my favorite thing about the Child's Play movies. And when you don't land, like, it would be like making a Halloween movie and having a super fucking lame Myers you hate. You would not like that
Corey
movie, right?
Cunningham.
You would not like that movie, right? Like
That's
if
it.
there was a Myers in it that sucked and you hated, and the
Mm-hmm.
mask was like Resurrection Halloween 5 mask, you would be like, oh, oh, I can't. Even if the rest of the movie is okay around it,
Mm-hmm.
when you blow the central villain of your horror franchise, that to me, it's just. But I hated. I really just didn't like the movie. You know that, but
Yeah.
we're complete polar opposites. That being said, it is ironic to me to a degree that Megan and the Child's Play remake are pretty much the same movie.
Well, what I was going to
And
say
we
is
hate one
Megan.
and we love the other. So it is odd
Yeah.
that either of us, both of us are kind of crazy for not both liking both because
Yeah.
they're so goddamn similar.
Well, I think if you like Megan is, like you said, an iconic doll. Like when I first saw
Yes.
the poster for Megan, not knowing anything about the movie, I was like, boom, I got to see that. She
Yeah.
looks freaky and evil as hell.
And
And
how
I
did
think
you
what they
react
did
to
was they
seeing
took her.
Chucky for the first time on the poster?
Hold on. So they took her and they put her in I'd say a bad movie with really bland, annoying characters. That's what happened. Whereas I think if you put Megan in the Child's Play movie, like swap them, you have a perfect
Mm.
freaking doll movie because I love the kids in the Child's Play remake. But if, I think the doll itself, Chucky, I refuse to see it as an actual Chucky movie. I look at it as an AI gone wrong
Yeah.
doll type movie.
Mhm.
And his face looks freaky as fuck. If you want to be honest, like if you can really take Chucky out of your brain and just watch it as an AI doll movie, look at his face when he's like standing there in the corner. When you got, is the kid's name Andy? It's still named Andy,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and he's just sitting in the bed and he's like looking. And I think Mark Hamill, his voice is really creepy. So I think I free myself of my Chucky responsibility, I guess, and I just ignore that whole thing. So, it's always a good discussion.
Yeah, I greatly prefer the characters in M3GAN. That's another thing. I love the dynamic between the sister who's made a parent overnight and the kid. I think the actress who's in that. Both her and her sister are some of the best child actors working in Hollywood right now. The McGraw sisters are awesome. Yeah, I don't like the characters in Child's Play. But anyway.
What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here, click on one of those. And hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.